They say the ones closest to you are the ones who know exactly where to cut the deepest. My name is Miss Loretta Mae Johnson, 70 years old, a retired school cafeteria worker, and I'm here to tell you how my own daughter-in-law tried to shorten my life one pill at a time. It all started the day my doctor changed my blood pressure medication. Or at least, that's what I was told. I had just moved into my son Daniel's home after my fall. Nothing serious, just a slip on a wet floor. But the doctor said I needed someone around, just in case. Daniel welcomed me with open arms, but his wife, Renee, she had a smile that never reached her eyes. A smile that felt rehearsed. "Mama Loretta, I'll take care of your medicine from now on," she said. "Doctor's orders." I didn't question it. She was family. And family, they don't harm you. Or so I thought. Within a week, I felt different. Dizzy spells. My heart beating too fast, then too slow. Sleeping for hours and still waking up tired. "It's your age," Renee would say. "You need rest." But something inside me whispered, "No, this isn't age. Something is wrong." One evening, while Renee was out and Daniel was at work, I reached for my pill organizer. The label looked strange. My real medication was supposed to be losartan, but this bottle said something else entirely, a drug I had never seen in my life. My hands trembled. Who changed this? And why? That night, a terrible truth began to unfold. But the real horror? I had only seen the first sign. Part 2. The moment I realized Renee wasn't just careless, she was planning something far darker. I stared at that pill bottle like it was a snake coiled in my hand. My heart pounded, my mouth went dry. I had been swallowing these pills, trusting they were keeping me alive, but something in my soul knew. These weren't meant to help me, they were meant to weaken me. I grabbed my walker and made my way to the living room. Every step felt heavier, slower, like the medicine had wrapped chains around my legs. I sat down, staring at the front door, waiting for Daniel to come home, rehearsing in my mind how I would tell him. But when Renee walked in first, everything changed. She saw the pill bottle in my hand and froze. Not shocked, not confused, but irritated, annoyed, like someone whose secret had been touched. "Why is this open?" she snapped. I swallowed hard. "Renee, this isn't the medication my doctor prescribed." She forced a laugh. "Oh, Mama Loretta, you're mistaken. The doctor changed it last month. You must have forgotten." But I hadn't forgotten. At my age, memory slips, yes, but not that one. Then she said something that sent chills crawling up my back. "You're getting confused a lot lately. Maybe it's time we talk about long-term care." My chest tightened. Long-term care? The place people go when families want them tucked away, out of sight? "You mean a nursing home?" I whispered. She didn't answer, just smiled. That same cold, sharp, practiced smile. Later that night, I heard her talking on the phone. She thought I was asleep, but age teaches you how to listen through walls. "No, not yet," she whispered.
I'm handling it. The old woman is getting weaker every day. Yes, as soon as she's placed, we'll have access. Access to what? My house? My savings? My insurance money? And then I realized Daniel didn't know. He wasn't part of this. This was all her. That night, lying in the dark, my heart thudding in my chest, I made a silent promise. I will not let her bury me before my time. Part 3, the trap she set for me and how I uncovered the truth hidden inside my own medical chart.
For more real stories of pain, truth, and redemption, subscribe now and hit the bell icon. Your support keeps these voices alive.
The next morning, I woke up with a heaviness in my chest, not from age, but from fear. I needed answers. I needed proof. I needed to know why Renee wanted me out of that house so badly. When Daniel left for work and Renee went to the store, I gathered every bit of strength left in my bones. I got into the car, slowly, painfully, and drove myself to my doctor's office. The nurse looked shocked to see me. "Miss Loretta, you didn't come with your daughter-in-law today?" My heart skipped. Daughter-in-law? Renee had been coming here without me? I took a deep breath. "Sweetheart, I need a copy of my medical chart. Everything. Every visit, every note." She nodded and printed a stack of papers. Thick, too thick. I sat in the waiting room flipping through page after page, and what I found made my hands shake. According to my chart, I had symptoms I never reported: confusion, memory loss, unsteady walking. There were even notes saying I had episodes of wandering. My voice trembled as I whispered, "These are lies. I never said these things. I never did these things." Then I reached the part that nearly stopped my heart. "Consider a transition to assisted living facility for safety concerns. Signed, Renee Carter, family informant." I covered my mouth to hold in my cry. She wasn't just trying to put me away. She had been building a case, lying to doctors, poisoning my medicine, shaping a story that made me look like I was losing my mind. My doctor walked out and sat beside me gently. "Miss Loretta, are you okay? You look upset." I handed him the paper with shaking fingers. "Did you write this?" He frowned. "Not all of it. Some of these notes didn't come from me. Renee brought documents to us saying you were declining. She said you were unsafe living alone before. And recently, she said you were getting aggressive." Aggressive? Me? I felt a heat rise in my chest, not anger, but survival. I looked him straight in the eyes. "Doctor, do you believe her?" He shook his head slowly. "No, not after seeing you today. You seem perfectly aware. But if what you're saying is true, you may be in danger." Danger. I'd known that, but hearing it out loud made my bones cold. I left that clinic carrying more than a stack of papers. I carried the truth. And now I needed proof before she took the one thing she wanted most. Part 4, the moment I confronted Daniel and the night Renee made her move.
For more real stories of pain, truth, and redemption, subscribe now and hit the bell icon. Your support keeps these voices alive.